Welcome back to Cracker Stocks right here on ET Now, and this is a show where we will get you the Diwali picks from our experts throughout the week. That has been our motto, and today as well we have Rajesh as well as Kunal with us on the show. So let's welcome them and let's find out that which are the stocks that they are tracking and they have got for our viewers. Very good afternoon, gentlemen, and thank you so much for your time. And Kunal, let me come to you first. Throughout the week, you have given such great counters for our viewers, but what's in the store for today?
Thank you so much for that, Srishti. Good afternoon to you as well as to everyone. Axis Bank is something which I'll recommend at current levels. Now, we all know that how the private sector banking stocks have behaved in the last couple of months as well as over the last couple of years, where there has been a huge underperformance for many of the private sector banking names. But I strongly believe that now could be a point where many of the private sector banking stocks could come back into a turnaround mode. So from a short-term play, Axis Bank is also attractive because the risk reward has come back towards a positive side, which over the last couple of days after this correction for Axis Bank of 20-30 points, I think makes the trade a lot more lucrative. So would look out for targets in the range of 12.25 for Axis Bank. Would recommend a buy with a stop loss at 11.50.
All right, so that's the pick, Axis Bank. But Rajesh, let me come to you. SBI and Hero MotoCorp, those are your safe sparkler picks. Tell us more about them.
Yeah, first of all, I want to wish all the viewers of ET Now and ET Now team a very happy Diwali. So on a safe sparklers, we have selected SBI as well as Hero Motor. Both are the large cap of their sectors. So SBI, if we analyze the long-term structure, stock is moving in upsloping channel on the monthly chart, and looking at the near-term, short-term structure, we have seen that whatever minor dips which we are getting in this counter is attracted by the buying interest. Looking at the yearly setup also, this is the 5th consecutive year for SBI where stock is making higher high-low formation, which is a sign of sustained buying action is there in the counter. So we believe that SBI may deliver good amount of rally going forward. So for next 6 to 12 month point of view, one can buy SBI in range of 880 to 830, and we are projecting target of 960 to 1040 for SBI. So SBI looking very attractive on the safe sparklers, and other stock is from the automobile space, that is Hero MotoCorp. If we analyze the quarterly structure for Hero MotoCorp, again this stock is continuously moving in upsloping channel on the quarterly chart. Looking at the near-term, short-term structure, there is already breakout has taken place on the monthly as well as on the weekly chart, and there is an outperformance in the peer companies from this stock. So Hero Motor is buy, and we believe that this stock may show outperformance. 6,300 to 6,400 we are projecting target, so one can buy and accumulate Hero Motor also.
All right, so one of the financial counters as well as Hero MotoCorp are some of the preferred picks coming in from Rajesh. But Kunal, financials on the move. Any other stock that you like for a medium-term bet within the space?
Yeah, so I think it's a good time to look at underperforming private sector banking names. I just flagged off Axis Bank as a short-term play. But I think even ICICI Bank, which has been a huge underperformer, and especially in the last 6 odd months, I think makes the trade a lot more lucrative, because if the markets have to be dependent on Bank Nifty and if the Bank Nifty has to show signs of outperformance, then you can't leave out a quality name like ICICI Bank far behind and for far too long. So I think in that sense also there could be a very strong catch-up which could be a play for ICICI Bank. The stock is trading just sub that 1400 levels on the spot basis. My expectation is that the stock should head towards 1475 to 1500 mark, which is very closer to the previous highs for the stock on the long-term chart. So would suggest a buy. Stop loss could be kept at 1325.
All right, so 1475, that's the target for ICICI Bank. But moving on, Rajesh, coming to you, tell us about your high-risk rocket picks, MTAR Tech and Paytm. Where do you see these counters headed? What are the levels that we should be watching out for?
So in this category, MTAR Tech is looking very promising. Though we have seen a big correction in this counter, but looking at the monthly chart now, stock managed to view breakout of falling channel with the volume action. And if we analyze on the near-term structure also, there is a strong buying action has been seen in last couple of days for this counter. So MTAR Tech is looking bullish, and we believe that going forward this stock has potential to extend its gain. 2380 to 2500 we are projecting target for next 6 to 12 months. One can buy and accumulate in range of 2180 to 2090. So from defense space, MTAR Tech is looking attractive. Again, platform company Paytm is also looking promising. We have seen a significant rally in this counter, and now after a brief consolidation, again renewed buying interest has been visible in this counter. Stock is continuously making higher top, higher bottom formation, and stock is trading above to all its long-term, short-term moving averages. Looking at the breakout on this counter, we believe that Paytm can have further more round of rally. We are projecting target of 1500. On the downside, one can buy accumulate 1275 to 1200 is the buying range where we suggest to buy and accumulate this Paytm also.
Alright, so those are the medium-term bets coming in from our experts. We also got to know the short-term bets. But Kunal, time now for your long-term bet.
So again, one of the sector which has been a huge underperformer, and that's the realty index. Now, we all understand that how the real estate stocks have behaved in the last 1 year, but it's a very good time to look at contrarian bet. And amongst the real estate stocks, DLF is something which I'll bet at current levels. The risk reward being extremely attractive. The stock, which recently made a high, I think 2024, around the 950, 970 mark, went through almost like a 300-point correction, came back to at 650, 670 levels thereabout. So I think at current levels of 700 plus, the risk reward again is in favor for the realty major, and I would sense that whenever the markets go into any kind of a cyclical turnaround, which I think should happen over the next few weeks, over the next few months, we expect stocks like DLF to do exceptionally well in that time frame. So with this positive risk reward, would look out for targets in the range of 880 and stop us at 700.
Alright, so 880, that's the target for DLF, and that is Kunal's long-term bet. But Rajesh, let's come to you. Which are the value bomb stocks that you have picked out for us today?
So INOX Green is looking promising in the value bomb, and if we analyze the long-term structure, stock managed to view breakout of long consolidation range of 215 to 110 was the consolidation range for last couple of months. And looking at the breakout, we believe that this stock now can extend its gain, and we are projecting target of 285 to 300 for INOX Green. So one can buy and accumulate this counter in range of 257 to 240. And another stock is from infra real estate space, that is NBCC. If we analyze the overall structure, there is a breakout on the yearly chart. After a long consolidation, now stock managed to view breakout of rounding bottom formation on yearly chart. So it's a long breakout on the chart, and looking at this breakout, we believe that NBCC has potential to extend its gain 130 to 140. We are projecting target for NBCC. One can buy and accumulate in range of 111 to 102. So NBCC is looking promising.
Alright, so those are the long-term bets coming in from Rajesh. But with this, Rajesh as well as Kunal, we let you go, guys. Thank you so much for taking the time out and helping our viewers with the short-term, medium-term and long-term bets this Diwali. But for this, it's a wrap from me and Kanishka and the entire team who put this show together. Thank you so much for tuning in.